What I went through, my kidneys stopped completely. If I was going to the doctor and getting this stuff checked out, it could have been prevented.
Too often, Black patients are not asked to participate or don't have real access to clinical trials. We hope to change that. Equitable breakthroughs in medicine development is an effort to try to address this issue of people from diverse backgrounds not participating in clinical trials as much. PhRMA came out and said, hey, we really like your idea. We would like you to be the convening partners. And then there were multiple other partners that were put in place. The overall goal is to find and develop sites within the community.
Clinical trial diversity is really important to our industry because it's actually a big driver of health equity. A big part of clinical trial diversity is about being present in the communities, and that's what we're trying to do differently here.
I go every 6 months to get my heart checked and my defibrillator checked. My husband, because of COVID, he's having kidney issues. He almost died twice in the hospital with COVID. That's why this is so important for people to do.
To be honest with you, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here talking to you now. We need these trials so that it helps out in the long run. It's ways for us to be able to find early detection for different things.
So there's generations of trauma from being treated a certain way that governs the choices that people make about when they approach healthcare. People say things like, I do not want to be a guinea pig. There's just this sense of, I don't want to be exploited. I think the one that most people know about is the Tuskegee syphilis study. When the study started, we didn't know that you could treat it. But a treatment came along, and they gave it to one arm of the study, and they didn't give it to Black people. Instead, they just watched the disease progress. Something that no one sees, but which I'm glad people are now talking about, is the concept of systems, systemic racism, systemic whatever it is. The reason that it's an issue is because it's not visible, but it drives everything.
A lot of people are afraid to go to the doctor. They have to feel what they're going to get tested for, what the information that they're provided is not going to come back to hurt them in any way.
There's actually a lot of protections. It's a highly regulated process. Once you feel empowered, then you're able to approach it and look at it in order to interrogate a study and make a decision about if it's appropriate for them to participate.
For Morehouse School of Medicine, the clinical trials, the research that they're doing is so important. The fact that we need to get it out there in the community is even more important.
I spent many years suppressing my voice because I thought it didn't matter. But I realized that I need to bring it to the table because it was put there for a reason.
The biggest thing is you never know whose life you're gonna save. Take this time out to do these clinical trials, save a life.